Hi there, Lynn the Leather Bag Lady here again with you to share some information on three more of my vintage bags. Welcome to my channel. If you are watching me for the first time, I'm new to this and don't really like watching very edited videos myself. I like to see people, kind of just tell it like they would tell it to me if they were sitting across from me from the table. So that's kind of how I'm approaching this. It may change in the future, but for right now, if I fluff up, I fluff up, and that's just the way it's going to be. So right into my first bag today. This bag is, it's a very simple bag. It's a slimline shoulder, but it does change into a arm carried bag. I'll do one side for you, and then the other side just clips so you can, which is a little bit more 60s, and that's what this bag definitely is from. It's a Canadian manufactured bag. The designer's name is John Hort. Out of Toronto, probably late 60s, early 70s is where most of his items are coming from. I would definitely say this is 60s. Has a leather and a suede panel. It's gray and does have some compartments inside, label and a zipper. So it's a very simple bag. It's a very light bag. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but everybody is different, and I've certainly learned that in the 6 years that I've been reselling bags. You just never know what people are going to enjoy. So nothing on the back. The back gray is a little darker. You can see that than the front gray. And there is a couple of little indentations in the suede here, but definitely no stains, no rips, no tears. And the reason I'm sharing some of this stuff with you, well, part of the reason is I do have an Etsy shop, Leather Bag Lady 1. It's all one word with the 1 on the end, and I believe the capitals on each of the Leather Bag Lady is going to help you find me the quickest. And at some point I will learn how to tag everything. I'm very new to this, so my business typically was pop-up shops, face-to-face selling, and of course that's just not possible right now with this COVID thing. So this is what I've decided to do, and I probably should have done it years ago. So the COVID has really given me a bit of a kick in the butt to get this done, and it's got my first subscriber. So Minnie Moo, thank you. You are my first subscriber, and hopefully I just grow bigger and bigger from here. But you are the first, and I really, really appreciate it. I got such a kick out of it yesterday. I came back from a bit of a trip away and couldn't believe that I had a subscriber. So thank you, thank you. I know so little about this computer stuff, but here I am. So that's the first bag. Second bag is a British company named Tula. Really nice leather, nice, soft. This is my preference. I like a soft bag. I don't like hard-sided bags, but it seems to be the style right now. All the Kate Spade, even some of the Michael Kors stuff, Coach stuff is very hard-sided. Not my cup of tea. But anyway, this is a navy blue leather bag. This is the logo. Oh my goodness, look at my nails. Sorry. Need to correct that. It does adjust. It's not an incredibly long strap, but you could wear it crossbody. The style this season does seem to be a higher carrying crossbody, and this is navy blue. It's not black. There is a zipper on the back. It's a great everyday bag, and on the inside it has a number of compartments. So another zipper, and then another full length flap, and then two compartments here, which would be great for a phone. A phone would fit in there, no problem. Oh, what am I finding? A dime. There you go. Vintage bags, you never know what you're going to find. And then your zippered, yeah, so we've got 1, 2. This does have a snap closure, this compartment, and then your internal compartment, and that is the label inside, and there is a zipper right here. Great, as I said. Oh, and there's another compartment. Well, there you go. You find something new every day. So the bags are all cleaned. They are all weatherproofed and cleaned. And this bag has a little bit of wear on the edges. Let's get my hands in the interior. So there is a little bit of wear on the edges, but it's a great, as I said, a great everyday bag. I used to see these bags, the air stewardesses back in the late 70s, 80s. I'm aging myself now, but I used to see them wear them, and I used to think they were really cool. Not that I wanted to be an air hostess or anything like that, but my last bag to show you today is bag 70s. This is by a company called Etra. They've been around for a long time. I couldn't find a lot of history about the bag or the company itself, but definitely they have bags from the 20s. I don't think they're making bags still today, whereas the Tula bag is. The Tula bag was taken over by a gentleman in the late 80s, early 90s, I believe, and they are still creating bags under the name the Radley Group. And he actually started out with a market stall in Camden Market in London and ended up, doing great things. So it is possible, obviously a different time back then, but here I am making YouTube videos. Never ever thought, my kids can't believe that I'm actually doing this, but here I am. COVID has put a bit of an end to my business as I knew it. So this is me just trying to stay afloat and still doing what I love, which is leather and purses in particular, and vintage purses. So this purse has a really neat clasp. You push the two little buttons in and it opens up. The Etra logo is very faint, but it is still there, and the zipper on the back again has a bit of a gusset there. So it does open up quite wide. There's no strap. It is just a top handle, and there is a compartment at the back, and that just snaps. So just a, little something different. It's chocolate brown suede. So there is, there is some, that's not a stain. It's just a bit of a flattening of the suede. So, and it does have like a diamond, I don't know if you can see it. It does have kind of like a diamond crosshatch pattern to it. So that's my bags for today. Hopefully you are doing well and enjoying my little trips down memory lane with these little bits of fashion history. And hope to see you again soon. Take care.